Today we are doing NBA player props here on PrizePicks for Thursday, October 27th. We got 4 games here on the site today, but before I get started, there's a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, or you can use promo code TUFF to sign up. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. There's also a Discord link in the description where the main server currently is completely free, as well as Patreon link in the description below of this video, where I do give all the plays here I'm making on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play: NBA, NFL, college football. Link is in the description below this video. We had an amazing day yesterday on Patreon. Core plays went 9-1 on the day. The Jeremy Grant play messed us up. Game script definitely messed him up. It was a blowout win for the other team. So, he didn't play the last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter. Damian Lillard got hurt as well. But I think he finished with 18 or 17 PRA. But nonetheless, all the core plays went 9-1. I gave 3 leans. Jordan Clarkson had 5 assists, and Jalen Green, I think he finished with 18 points. But Cade Cunningham went crazy yesterday. Without Jaden Ivey, something I've been saying in the Discord is, Cade Cunningham without Jaden Ivey is a monster. So, 9-1 yesterday on Patreon core plays. Hopefully we can replicate that today. Obviously not as many games on the slate today. We got Dallas, Brooklyn, LA Clippers, OKC, Miami, Golden State, and Memphis versus Sacramento. For this video, though, I'm giving 2 total player props that I do like here on the slate. Again, all I ask, drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are simply just the plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully giving you guys some insight and analysis to make your own player props here. But let's get into it. The first one that I like here is going to be Christian Wood. And there's a couple props I like here. So Christian Wood, 18.5 points, and Christian Wood, 26.5 points plus rebounds. You could go either way with this one. I'm going to probably go with his points plus rebounds here at 26.5. With Christian Wood, he comes off the bench, right? And I think this may be the first player prop that we've taken here for a player that doesn't start. But, Christian Wood, definitely an outlier here. You can see Christian Wood this season at 26.5 points plus rebounds. He's hit the over on this every single game this season. 29. This is incredibly over, and this is incredibly over as well. In minimal minutes, right? 29, 25, and 24 minutes. I'm just hoping here this game remains close. I think it should, right? Should be a pretty good game. What do we have here? Brooklyn versus Dallas. Dallas is better than 1 and 2, and I think Brooklyn may be better than a 1 and 3 team. Over or under is set at 225.5. Obviously, Brooklyn's coming off a back-to-back. Dallas is well rested for this game, so hopefully this game can just remain competitive, and hopefully we can see Christian Wood, play at least 26, 27 minutes in this game. But I love this play here because for a few reasons. One, the Brooklyn Nets cannot stop the power forward position. They've given up 31.1 points to the per game to the power forward position here. Overall fantasy points, the most in the NBA. Rebounds, 13.2, which is the 3rd most in the NBA. So, we're looking at a terrific matchup for Christian Wood. There's literally no one that can guard him on that Brooklyn Nets team, especially him coming off the bench. There's no one on the Brooklyn Nets bench that can absolutely not guard him. But rebounds, 13.2 and 31.1 points per game to the power forward position here. The worst in the NBA. The absolute worst in the NBA, you guys. Field goal percentage here, 2nd in the NBA at 59.1% to the power forward position. Just overall, they are getting cooked. Field goals made, 2nd in the NBA, 12 field goals made per game on 20 attempts. Absolutely just getting demolished by the power forward position. And we take a look at this forwards versus the Brooklyn Nets this year. Just take a look at the power forwards, players that, similar not similar, but offensive games, go-to scorers for teams at the power forward position this year against the Brooklyn Nets. We got Giannis had 43 and 14. We had Pascal at 37 and 12. Brandon Ingram 28 and 7. Zion Williamson 25 and 9. Bobby Portis 20 and 11. Even Santi Aldama had 17 and 4. Trey Murphy had 16 and 9. So, you can see here, this is 7 power forwards, or, guys that play that bigger wing hybrid power forward position, smashing this over of 26.5 points plus rebounds here. Now, I was originally going to go points at 18.5, but I like points plus rebounds a little bit more. I think he could easily probably get 10 rebounds in this game. We've seen Bobby Portis, Pascal, and Giannis all go 11, and Trey Murphy, Larry Nance even had 9. Zion had 9. Brandon Ingram had 7. So, if Christian Wood can get 8, maybe 9 rebounds in this game, he doesn't even need to score that many points, right? So, I like Christian Wood over 26.5 points plus rebounds. Power forwards have been feasting against the Nets. I think this is a terrific matchup. Nets coming off a back-to-back. Hopefully Christian Wood can really go crazy for us tonight. Yeah, I'm taking Christian Wood over 26.5 points plus rebounds here. Tonight is going to be a point guard prop, and it's going to be De'Aaron Fox over 10.5 rebounds plus assists here. Now, De'Aaron Fox has hit this twice this season, had 15 rebounds plus assists against the Golden State Warriors and 14 rebounds plus assists against against the Portland Trailblazers here. He is averaging 16 potential assists on the year. So, I mean, even this game, a couple of these games, 16 potential assists. I mean, he could easily get 10 assists in a game. He got 10 assists here against Golden State. So if he gets 10 assists and only needs one rebound, I mean, he could easily hit the over on this, right? Just alone. But he has hit this, right? 15 R plus A, 14 R plus A in 2 games. Take a look, though, however, at the over-under. The over-under of this game is 236. This game is being played in Sacramento. Memphis are the favorites here. I think Sacramento's a fun team to watch, in my opinion. And I think with new head coach Mike Brown, he's giving De'Aaron Fox the keys to this offense. He's got numerous weapons at his disposal to help him get those assists as well, especially with Keegan Murray now being in the lineup. I think really helps him quite a bit. Another offensive player, a player that can score the ball. So, I mean, Horder can shoot the ball, Barnes can shoot the ball, Murray can stretch the floor, and obviously Sabonis can get his points from about 15 feet all the way to the basket. So, numerous guys in that lineup to get De'Aaron Fox assists, and his rebounding has been a pleasant surprise this season, in my opinion. But take a look at guards this season against the Grizzlies, right? The ball-dominant guards on these teams. Luka Doncic had 17 R plus A. Jalen Brunson had 15 R plus A. Ben Simmons had 11 R plus A. Kyrie Irving had 13. RJ Barrett down here had 11 R plus A. So that is, what is that? 1, 2, 5. The 5 different ball dominant players here against the Grizzlies have gone over this line of 10.5 R plus A this season already. And just taking a look here, even the opponent averages, I mean, fantasy points to point guards, Memphis Grizzlies are at 57 fantasy points. I mean, this doesn't equate to the prop we're taking here, but just goes to show you the impact the point guards are having against the Grizzlies, right? Assists, they're averaging 8.5 assists per game to the Grizzlies, and rebounds, right? The Grizzlies are the 4th highest rebounding rate to point guards at 7.7. So assists right here, down here at 8.5, but rebounds is what the only prop where I think this could affect De'Aaron Fox negatively. Like, I mean, I think he's good for about 7-8 assists tonight with, again, like I said, an over-under of 236. There's going to be so many opportunities for him to score the ball. The Grizzlies aren't really playing much defense as well. Neither are Sacramento. This is why the over-under is so high. But for De'Aaron Fox, right, we've seen numerous guys this season go over this, right? 5 different ball dominant players have gone over 11 or 10.5 R plus A here. And the Grizzlies are giving up 7.7 rebounds to the point guard position. I think De'Aaron Fox is probably good for about 4 or 5 rebounds tonight. If he can get us just 6 assists, this is the clear over here. I think this has a lot of value. Currently at 10.5 R plus A. I expect a big game for him. The entire Sacramento Kings offense moves with him, right? He's the guy here. To me, I mean, he should be an all-star this season just based on how he's playing. I love his game. Always have loved his game here. I think it's a great smash spot for him. Matchup-wise, right, we've just seen assists. We've seen Ben Simmons, Jalen Brunson, and Doncic all have 7+ assists here. And then rebounds for these ball-dominant guards have been pretty solid as well. I mean, Porter, Jalen Green, Brunson, Doncic, Kyrie Irving had 8 and 5. RJ Barrett had 8. Just so many catalysts here for De'Aaron Fox to hit the over on this. I'm taking the over. De'Aaron Fox 10.5 rebounds plus assists here. So Christian Wood over 26.5 points plus rebounds. De'Aaron Fox over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. 2 player props here. PrizePicks. All I ask is drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.